Alright, looks like we're live here. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross stream. Today they have a new banner for the new unit, Valenty. So they have a step-up banner for her, which is pretty cool. I like the step-up banners because at least you're guaranteed to get the unit. I had some really bad experiences trying to chase units in the past, mainly Escanor. I finally got Escanor, but not from his banner. I got him from a ticket way later, which is super annoying. But I did get him. But it taught me a valuable lesson. Chasing is really bad. I think for most banners, if it's not a step-up banner, I would maybe try until you get to the gauge full, so you get the guaranteed SSR. Try your luck there, and then if you don't get him after that, just give up. Because I didn't take that advice, and I actually spent money. It was not a great time. Especially when I eventually got him from a ticket later. That was really bad. But, like I said, this one's a step up, so you know, you're at least guaranteed to get the unit eventually if you do all the steps. That's what we're gonna do. So I got some gems ready. I already did one step just to see if I got lucky off the first step. Like, if I got lucky off that first step, I probably would not have bothered with the rest of it. But, you know, I figured since I didn't get him on the first one, we might as well keep going. Because we know we'll eventually get her on the last step. I think it's like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 regular 30 gem summons, and then 2 1 gem summons. So 242 total is what you need to complete one rotation and get the unit. So we already did the first one. We got enough to finish the rest of it. We're going to summon and see what we get. See if we maybe get some dupes. Blue Lilia is also on this banner. None of the 7 Deadly Sins are on the banner, so that kind of sucks. But Blue Lilia is really good. I already have her, but I don't mind getting some dupes of her. What's up, Hayabusa? And that is the plan. So the other thing with her is she has an event up, pretty much just like with Lilia and just like with Escanor. You need to, I'm pretty sure it's the same way. So you run it each level, but you have to either have your own Valenty or use a friend's. So for my friends on my friend list that see this, I'm definitely going for her, so I'll have her up. So in case you need her to do this, because these SSR pendants are like, I don't know why, like SSR pendants are like the most valuable thing in this game. Like, not gold, not any of the other UR items or SSR items, it's these pendants. You need so many of these. So the goal is I'm gonna get her no matter what. I'm going to do this event and get these 5 SSR pendants. And with the other ones that they've given us from the events that have been going on, I have almost enough to max her out, which is my goal. I want to try to get her maxed out because she's really good for PvP. And I want to test her out there. 244 gems, so I bought the rank up pack. To me, I think it's like a really, really good deal. Because especially if you're already high ranked, like this, the second pack, and I think the third pack is up in the shop for me if I wanted that. I pretty much already got all the ranks required for it, so it's like pretty much immediate 250 gems off the bat. It's good for, you know, a unit you want to get. I figured I want to get this unit, so why not bit the bullet. I think it was worth it. I think it's fine. Getting a new unit's fine, because if I was to do a regular banner like the Molluscula banner, so this one I did one full rotation, or at least not rotation. I got it up to where the meter was full, the 100%, so you're guaranteed the SSR unit, and then I didn't even get them with the SSR unit. I think I got one SSR before the guaranteed, so that took me 7 multis altogether. That's 210 gems right there, and I didn't get either one of the units. So it's only like 32 less than what I would spend on the step up to guarantee the unit. So that's why it's like, I don't know if I even feel like chasing any of these regular banner units anymore. It's like, I usually try to do it until I get to the guaranteed and then see what I get with the guarantee, and then that's it. Like, I don't think it's worth it after that. RNG just is really rough. How much was the rank up pack? The rank up pack was $50. Because I think, like, the reason why I said I think it's worth it is because if you actually went to this shop, DN shop, you know, it's $92 for 102 plus the 54. Whereas the 45, or it actually comes out to be about 50 because I think it's about the same price. 50 gems plus 22. Whereas if you do the rank up one, especially if you're high rank already, if you're high rank, you're getting all of them immediately. You get way more for the rank up packs. Of course, the rank up packs are one time only, but like I said, I think it's worth it. I think I have, yeah. Oh, I did 3, so this is 4. That's right there. So this goes up from, I think, 50 to 60. 50, yeah, 51 to 60, so it's 10 ranks. I think it's definitely a pretty good value if you're into buying gems. I'm not saying you have to buy gems, but if you do buy gems, I think the rank up pack is probably the best deal. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and do our summons. We're on step 2. Step 1, I didn't get anything. Step 1 was trash. So we got the rest to go. We got 9 steps, 2 1-gem summons. The best thing about this for me is I'm getting coins, because I need coins, especially gold coins. Rainbow coins would be nice too, but definitely need gold coins because I still need more pendants, so that's what I spend all of mine on. But alright, let's go ahead and summon. This is step 2. I'm still not familiar with all the animations. I just know about the counter animation and obviously Escanor. No Hawk. Probably nothing with the gold text. Yep. Oh. Oh, what the hell? I didn't what? She actually came out? That was so random. That was gold text and everything. I figured it was nothing. The F. Holy shit. I wish you luck, but you know guaranteed all? Dude. The hell? Dude, I just totally did not expect that. Well, we're going to keep going anyway. I'm already committed to this. So we're going to do the 1 gem. Well, now I got to think about it. Should I? Maybe I shouldn't. It's actually my second multi. See, now we got Hawk, but he's got the twig. Man, that'll teach me. Watch the whole summon next time. See, this one should be nothing. See, he's getting wrecked. This definitely should be nothing. We'll go ahead and go through it just in case, because last time I thought it was going to be nothing, and then we got her. Oh, Meliodas. It's kind of sad that you can't get any of the SSR 7 Deadly Sins. You can get the SRs, though. There is a possibility one of the golds could change to rainbow, but I've only seen that happen a couple times for me. But it is a possibility. You get the dupe for her? That's true. But everyone's saying like there's supposed to be some really good banners coming up. But then again, they don't know when this unit's ever going to come back, so I don't know. You know what? It's fine. We'll keep going. Why not? We'll do the whole rep. Like I said, I was planning to do that anyway. We'll at least get one dupe. Plus, we could maybe get some Lilia dupes if we're lucky. Blue text, that doesn't seem good. Oh, we didn't flat out lose though, so. I think though that multi is going to make this video way longer now because I have to watch these multis just in case. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a nothing. Really need to work on my SRs. I've kind of really been neglecting my SRs. I think the only one I've actually built up was the Arthur, because I use them a lot for the Gulther boss event. More gold coins. Yeah, I need the coins too. That's the other thing. I might as well. This one doesn't look too promising at all. This seems like it's gonna be trash. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with this one. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of gold coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. 8 gold coins. Jesus. No? Nope, we got an SSR. 3 golds, 1 rainbow. You'll pull Escanor? Don't say that. I mean, I wouldn't mind. Don't get me wrong, but that would kind of piss me off. Like, I kind of wish they would do that for all new units, is have a step up banner, but then they wouldn't get idiots like me to waste all their gems and then buy more. Like, after this step up, I'm probably gonna just try to save until either the next step up banner or whatever they do for the holidays, because I heard it's supposed to be doing something pretty big. At least that's a rumor, I guess. Kill Thunder. That's definitely a dupe. That's cool though. So we pulled 2 SSR so far, including the new unit. Now we're at the 1 gem, and then we got 3 more steps after this. We got Hawk showing up, and we got stars, and we got, I think he's got the sword too. That's only gold text though. Oh, did I get counter? Oh, we got counter. We got the counter animation. Nice. Not nice. Well, another SSR. I think only the Escanor animation means multiple SSRs or multiple rainbows. The counter animation is pretty cool though. That's probably going to be the only SSR was the first one. See, I maxed out my Arthur. Escanor means multi 2+ guaranteed, yeah. But it wasn't it. But the full counter animation is pretty cool though. Like in Dokkan Battle, all those new animations are so hype. We got Hawk again. No stars. No, but counter. Oh? Hmm? Lots of gold. I think it was like 7 golds. It's like 6 or 7 golds I think I saw. There was one of the weekly missions, you had to use that guy, the dude with the barrel. I forgot which one it was, but it was one of the events. You had to like clear it twice with him on your team. Oh, we got a rainbow. Hey, what? You can get him on this banner? Because I totally skipped his banner. Well, I didn't totally skip it, but I didn't go through the step-ups all the way. I didn't know he could get him on this banner. Holy crap. Death Pierce. He was the previous step up. Like his banner like just went away. Wow. Okay. I'll take it. Like, I really wasn't that interested in him. That's why I didn't go for his banner. But I did need coins for him, or coins, so I did like 3 summons on it. I did like the first 2 30s and then the 1 gem summon just to get coins. Wow. Here I get him on like the next banner afterwards, so what in the world? Should be available in the regular pool. Yeah, when unit banners leave the unit, it's dropped in the pool. Yeah, I know, but I still didn't expect to get him. Like, that's really random. What's up with my luck tonight? I don't know. It's to make up for all that I spent on the Escanor banner. I'm telling you, the game owes me. That's why. I'm not about to say how much I spent on the Escanor banner. I just know that I spent way too much. And the game owes me. $5 golds. I doubt any of these golds are going to change. Because that's what happened in the last one. The gold changed it to a rainbow. But if I remember right, I had rainbow text though. Oh, this is the other new unit from the previous banner. Huh, that's funny. So I got both of the featured units from the last banner on this banner. That's actually pretty crazy. Alright, so last one. This one's guaranteed. So we were guaranteed at least 1 dupe. You can see up top we've gotten some prizes as well. We'll collect that after we do this poll. And he gets blown away. That's 3 golds. So is this stream kid friendly? Fuck no. It said I needed to do something or whatever, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I already checked not kid friendly, so I don't know. We'll see what happens with these two. I really don't care. Like, I tried to use their new interface and it totally screwed up on me. And I was like, whatever. I'm just gonna use the old interface. Like, I hardly stream as it is. It's not like I make money off this, so I really don't care. I'm just doing this for the hell of it. Like, I might stream Dokkan tomorrow. I don't know yet. Like, because I need to grind a lot of the Heroes event. since I got 3 of the new units. I did 1 multi and I got like 3 of the new units from the Heroes banner, so I need to work on them. Well, I finished Golden Cooler. I haven't finished the others yet. So there's our reward. We get the dupe of the new unit Valenty. Here's the rub. This thing where we say our videos are not kid friendly, all that does is take the liability off YouTube officially. I mean, I don't really care. Like, in the past when they asked, oh wow, that's 10 of those. Nice. I'll take that. Like, I never really cared in the past anyway. Like, I always said me streaming was an accident, so I don't really care about whether it makes money or gets views or whatever. I'm just here to hang out, have fun. If people want to join me, that's cool. You're welcome to. If not, that's up to you as well. That's all it is for me. Alright. So 10 5-star equipment diamonds. That's a lot. I didn't know that was what that was. It would have been better if it was just our pendants. That would have been way better, but unfortunately it's not, so that's fine. Okay, so one thing I know I'm going to need to get is more leveling potions, but let's see what we can do off the bat. So we got like 3 new units. We got Valenty, Death Pierce, and the new SR. I don't know his name. I just know he's from the last banner. So now we got more greens, which... So for the longest time, I didn't really have good greens. I had green Meliodas for the longest time. That was like my only really good green. I did get Merlin later. I only recently got her up to 80. And then after that, I got Escanor, the Halloween unit here. I can't remember her name. Gila, I think. She's pretty good. Bon is supposed to be good, but I'd never built mine up. But now we got Valenty and we got Death Pierce. So we got a lot more greens to work with now. But we're going to focus on Valenty. That's kind of cool. She reminds me more of like a Blaze Blue character. Or like Arcana Heart. If you ever played Arcana Heart. She seems like that type of character to me. If the video contains things that kids might like, you know, cartoons, bright colors, it can be deemed kid-friendly by the FCC. With YouTube not taking liability, it opens all of us up to fines like 10,000 per video worth of fines if we are ever prosecuted. Okay, well, that sucks. Let's see. So, let's do this. Let's go ahead and start unlocking her orbs. I'm trying to see how close I can get her to max out. Because, well, she's mostly a support unit, and so I'm thinking I'm going to put HP gear on her. Like, she's not mainly for defense, so I think I'm going to try and, yeah, I'll give her HP equipment. That new unit looks really cool, but I got my eyes on another prize you already know. Yeah, I know you're going to save. Like, truth be told, I'm probably going to save too. I already bought the armor sets for Demon Meliodas and Escanor that I said I was going to get from that, from the current thing. I'm probably not going to get the hairdo for them. I'm probably just going to leave it as it is for now. I'll probably just save my gems and wait until whatever the next banners are going to be. They only did this because the FCC has said they want to start hitting content creators that it would be like shooting fish in a barrel. YouTube is the barrel, content creators would be the fish. Oh. Oh, well, I'm out of these. Okay, so we got it. That's like the only thing I'm out of. What the hell? Okay, so I need to get 3 more of those. I'll worry about that later. We're gonna go ahead and feed her Dupin, get her up to level 2. Like I said, I have no idea. I don't really care. Like, that is not my problem as far as I'm concerned. Oh, wow. That outfit's crazy. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some. We're gonna have to get some leveling potions here. All right, let's see. Go ahead and run this real quick. See how many potions we can get out of it. We'll do that and then we'll do the other event. Yeah, you can see that. I bought the armor sets for Escanor and Demon Meliodas. I use... Well, Demon Meliodas especially. I use the blue one or the red one for almost all my events now. Escanor I've been using more and more lately, so it was worth getting his. I love that she fist bumps the golem fist or whatever that is. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Have you ever played Skullgirls? She kind of reminds me a little bit of that character in Skullgirls. I think Sarabella. Except her arms are actually attached to her head. Anyway, now that I got all the grumpy negative stuff out of the way, how's it going? Same old. Playing all these random games. That's about all it is. What's up, Soul Calibur? You never played it? It's a pretty niche game, but it's pretty fun in its own right. I never got super into it, but like they're very original characters. If you ever get a chance to look it up, you should see it. What I think is funny is if you buy the armor set, their profile picture changes, even if you didn't get the hairpiece. Am I gonna do a showcase on the new unit? Yeah, as soon as I finish leveling him. I'm trying to see how close I can get her to maxed out. Like, I'm pretty sure I can get her up to 70. Oh, you know what? We can keep going. I forgot. I got a bunch of gold coins now. Like, some of these units eventually I need to work on, but I'm not worrying about that right now. I've seen the game, just never wanted to get into it, I guess. Let's see. Most people say it's pretty close to Marvel 2. And I could see why they could say that. You know, 3v3 game. Although you don't have to be 3v3. You can choose either 1, 2, or 3 characters per team. But, you know, most of the meta is surrounded about 3 character teams. So 3v3 with assists, combo system. But I never got super into it, like I said. I know some people that have. Like, Sonic Fox was really big into the game for a long time. I think he only recently got dethroned, too. But Sonic Fox is ridiculous. Like, we were one of the first events to actually hold the game. Back in 2012. It's a little factoid, I guess. Like, they had worked with a stick builder to create a custom stick for the winner, and that was like the trophy. The other funny thing about that too is, so we have a local player named Stone Win, Ken Masters X. He's infamous, totally infamous, for being really good at a game the first week. And then after that, you never know. So Skullgirls was one of those games for him. And he got all the way to the grand finals. And then he ended up losing. But he does that for almost every game. Like, first day, first week, whatever, he'll be really good at it. It's mainly because he's a very fundamentally good player. But, you know, beginning of the game, nobody knows what they're doing. So he's able to take advantage of that with just basics. So I remember he did that for a bunch of other games as well. Like, most recently was Dragon Ball Fighters. He was one of the best the first week, and then that was it. I don't think he played after the first week. But he won like 2 tournaments, I think, opening, like, release day tournaments. Like, he's one of those guys that goes to GameStop release tournaments and wins them. Blaze Blue Cross Tag 2.0 just came out, so I'm gonna hit that up after this. Yeah, we have a pretty decent cross tag scene here in Houston. Then again, that's, you know, partially because we have like the best cross tag player in the world living in Houston, Shinku. He just won the Arc Revo Cup this past weekend, and he also won Showdown, and he also won Evo. He is just hands down the best right now at that game. So I'm pretty curious to see what he does in 2.0. He's really young too. I've known him since he was a kid. Like he's always been, an anime player. So he was always with that group playing all those games. I just never thought he would turn out to be this good. But the Houston scene is pretty famous for having really good anime players. Like we got Kid Viper, who was also qualified for the Arc Revo Cup. He was there for Guilty Gear. He didn't do so hot this time around, but he's been traditionally one of the better players in the country for Blaze Blue and Guilty Gear. Kenso is a legacy player. He was one of the best Guilty Gear players for a long time. Jandel Rio is another one. Like we've had a lot of really good Guilty Gear players. We've had some pretty good Blaze Blue players as well. So Shinku just helped. He just continues the line, like the lineage of really solid anime players in Houston. One thing I might be short on is books. I might have to switch up and go to books. Because I know I'm going to need a lot of greens. The first set's the only one where I needed like all the smaller books. I need a bunch of 6-star books for everything else. I've grinded a lot of boss items already, so I think, like I said, I have enough probably to do up to 70. I don't know about after that. But I also have not done my boss fights today, so I can do that too. I still have a perfect fighting record in fighters. What, like 1-0? I remember we were supposed to fight each other, but that never happened. It's time to come back and nuke this game. You got a lot of catching up to do. But I saw you had some pretty good pulls though, so you're off to a good start. I don't think it's going to be quite enough to get this pendant. I want to get this pendant. Because that'll give me an even number. 1-0 quit after the first week. See, I never played online, so I don't even have a record. Like, I played it in the beta, and then that was it. Like, I played offline. I didn't really play online. So I'm mainly grinding with this team for fun. Normally for my grinding team, I'd probably have Gulther instead of Escanor. But Escanor's my favorite character, so that's why I threw him on here. Then this is pretty much my highest CP team right now. Still need to work on a lot of their equipment. My Meliodas, I have 2 UR equipment so far. I need to work on the others. I don't think my PS4 turns on anymore. Well, I mean, PS5's coming out next year, I think. I think it's supposed to be next year. Look, if you can get it to power on and like show lights, you might be able to get by with it trading it into GameStop. Who knows? Try to trade it in for credit towards PS5 if that ever comes out. Because I believe they said it's rumored next holiday season. I can buy it and let it collect dust too. I'm sure it's supposed to be backwards compatible, so you can use like all the old games on there. That's supposed to be the big deal about it. I don't know. Then again, I don't even use my PS4. My PS4 has been packed up since the last tournament I took him to. What was the last tournaments that I took him to? Not Space City. It definitely wasn't Space City. I think it was the Red Bull event. No, Red Bull had their own stuff. What did I take him to? Okay, yeah, it was last month. Last month we had a retro gaming event, and I think I took him to. What's up, Angel? Doing school projects? That's cool. Keep up with your schoolwork. My PS4 hasn't been turned on in 2 years, so it should be fine then. If you haven't used it in 2 years, it's been resting. I still like how he just like chucks some suns at him. Just chucks it right at him. I might need you for some raids. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna try to see if I can get her up to 70, and then I'm gonna start doing some raids because I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna need some boss items. I'm just gonna do this till I get to the pendant. I need to check the book situation, like I said, and then go from there. It will have like 6 hours of updates, though. Did you say 2 years? It's not 6 hours. It's more like a day, like a full 24 hours. 2 years worth of updates, and whatever games you got on there, yeah, have fun. That is like the worst part of my day is before a tournament, I have to actually turn on my PS4 because I have two. And they're only for tournaments, really, because I don't really play games on them. I have to update 2 PS4s every time before we run a tournament. And it's always got to do the system first, because it's like so long since I've turned it on. And then it's got to do all the games. Like, I have almost all the current fighters on my PS4, but I don't play any of them. They're only on there because of tournaments that we run, and that's it. Ready for amazing Thanksgiving food, Rama? One more week? Yeah. My sister will be cooking Thanksgiving this year, because I can't cook. At least not turkey. I do not trust myself cooking turkey. I'll probably bring dessert. Probably go buy a pie or something. RIP PS4. I mean, you can turn it on. Why not? But yeah, updates are going to take forever. Because they take me quite a few hours. And that's just from like a monthly update. Okay, so we're actually out. So we're going to have to do one more set. Because I want this pendant. You want pie? Go to the store. Go get you some then. Let's just do books, just in case. See if we can get a green book out of this. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need some green books. I used to have a lot of books. And then I used a lot on Escanor. Like, I used to have a lot of books. And then, like, these 3 units right here. This whole team right here took all my books. Like, I had a lot of blue books. And then I kept getting blue units like crazy. And then I got Escanor, so I had to use all my green books on him. I'd ask you to ship me some pie, but I might not get it till the 4th of July. Probably longer than that. How about I just email you a Walmart coupon? Pumpkin pie or pecan pie for Thanksgiving? I'm a pecan pie person. I like pumpkin pie, but it's not my favorite. Hell, I'd go for cheesecake. I'd go for cheesecake over pumpkin pie. Oh, you know it's really good? Sweet potato pie. If you like pumpkin pie, you should try sweet potato pie. 314 off one Ranma special. Actually, you know what you should do? You should go to Walmart and like the one by my place, they do markdowns on like stuff that's about to expire in a day. Like the baked goods, even if they expire in a day, you refrigerate it, it's good for at least a few days. Van Wolfster, what's up? Sweet potato pie is great. It is. Put it in, get a slice, bake it in a toaster oven real quick. Add a little bit of whipped cream. Down. We got one book, one green book. I guess that's fine. All right, let's see what we got here. We should definitely have her up to 60. Charging. What is going on here? What else is it showing me? Oh. Actually, I might have to look at some of her equipment, like some of her weapons and outfits, when all her stuff goes to the store. Anyhow. You got a waffle machine and love making waffles? Nice. This might not be enough, to be honest. I think growing up, the favorite utensil that I had, man, it's not enough. What the hell? Was a sandwich machine. And what we did with it was you would make grilled cheese sandwiches with it, or just grilled sandwiches. It didn't have to be grilled cheese, but it could grilled sandwiches. Of course, we all just made grilled cheese sandwiches with it. That was like one of my favorite things to use growing up. Okay, so we need potions. Let's do this one, since this one just takes stamina. A panini press. Like, I've seen a panini press. This was definitely not that, because this one was made specifically for regular store-bought bread, store-bought loaves of bread. The panini press is like a regular flat one that you can put whatever bread in. This one, it was strictly the loaf bread. I didn't even cut it in half already for you. I got a waifu machine and got slapped with sexual harassment suit. Like a real doll? Is that what you got? Did you summon on the Heroes banner on Dokkan? Yeah. If you're not following me on Twitter or Instagram, I posted my polls on there. I only did one multi, but I got 3 units on there. It was the new Adult Gotenks, Golden Cooler, and Fu. I think that's how you say it. The villain guy, the scientist villain guy. Peanut butter or jelly? What do you mean or? You have to have both together. Actually, I don't eat that much peanut butter anymore. I do Nutella more than I do... Yeah, I definitely do Nutella more than I do peanut butter nowadays. Oh my, I'm going to get that and the panini. Might become fat. You just have to run. Dude, the people I know that eat so much, they freaking exercise like crazy. I need to start exercising more too, especially with Thanksgiving coming up. It's gonna kill me. I need to make sure I start exercising. I need to get my elliptical machine working. I bought this thing like 5 years ago, and like it hasn't been working because the belt on it broke, and it took me forever to find the right belt, and then I had like trouble trying to put it in, so I just haven't fixed it yet. But yeah, I've had this thing for like 5 years, and I used it for about 1 year, and then it broke, and then I haven't fixed it since. I really need to do that so I can get my fat ass back in shape. A grilled sandwich maker. That's kind of redneckish, something they'd sell in Texas. I mean, they sell it at Walmart. I'm pretty sure it's a southern thing. Look, man, if you have a kid who likes grilled cheese sandwiches, you definitely aren't going to trust them to try to cook it themselves on the stovetop. Alright, let's see. Where is she? So I do have enough to do at least the next one. Let's see if 4 does it. Let's see if it gives me a rate up. No, of course not. Of course it wouldn't. Damn you. Trying to save just 1 3-star. Couldn't at least let me save that? Did you give me a rate up on the 1 3-star? I hate you. God. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going to have to make more books. Same, I need exercise too. Nah, I just give my kid dog food, it works. Yeah, okay. She does a superhero pose. Okay, so I need to make one more book. So I want to get her up to 70 at least. Let's see if I can... don't know if I'll be able to get her all the way up. Nope. Need more potions. Let's go ahead and put some gear and try to get her thing all done. I'm going to give her the HP equipment from Lilia. Speaking of kids, where's Ranma 0006? I mean, I'm not even married or in a relationship, so that would be borderline amazing if one popped up out of nowhere. The closest thing would be my niece and nephew. Which reminds me, I need to try to think about when I'm supposed to get them for Christmas. Like last year, I got them Peppa Pig hoodies, and they both went wild over them. But I don't think they're really into Peppa Pig anymore, so I need to try to figure out what to get them. Like, my niece loves everything pink, so it'd be pretty easy to just get her like pink clothes or pink stuffed animal or whatever. But I think I'm gonna get gift certificates to Build-A-Bear. and just let them decide what they want. Am I in a guild? I am in a random guild. I don't know anything about it. I think it's a Japanese guild, and I don't know anything that they do. I'm trying to get into the same guild that Hayabusa and JT are in, which is a D Monty's guild. If they accept me, I will leave my guild and join them. But I haven't heard back yet, so I'm going to stay in mine for now. She's like, I got wrecked. So this unit is a really good support unit, like I said. So she has 2 skills. Her first skill is, I believe, a single target. It debuffs their defense. And then the second one is an AoE, but it debuffs attack for AoE. So it's definitely really good for PvP. PvE, it can be useful as well. But she's a really good support unit. So that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to go for her, because I'm trying to do more in PvP. Like, I passed gold, I think, a couple weeks ago. Pretty soon I want to try to see if I can advance to the next stage. Is there a limit to the number of people in a guild? Yes, 30. Let's see how we're doing on books. Really, really fucking low on books. Ugh. I need to make it green. I have absolutely nothing here. If I got some reds, I could make 2. No, that'd only make 1. God, I'm so low on books. Okay. So let's work on books. Why not? We need to do both anyway. Good to know. I was about to push your acceptance into DeMonte's guild. Never mind. I think they had one spot open before, but I don't know. Do you have any of the Halloween units? Can I see them? I have Meliodas. Gila is the other one that I have, but she was like a free one. I think there was only 3. Because I don't think Lilia counts as one. Like, she came out around that time, but I don't think she's actually considered a Halloween unit. But I do have the Meliodas and the Gila. I did not get Elaine, which actually, it kind of sucked because for the Halloween missions, part of the missions was getting both of the featured units, which I think is ridiculous. Like, I don't understand why you would make that a mission. Like, hey, summon on our banner so you can complete your mission. Like, that's really dirty. That's like really messed up. Since it's limited, I'm not going to call in that ship. It's fine. Like I said, it depends on if they open up a spot or not. Like, there's one spot, I think someone had called it, so I'm fine with waiting until another spot opens up. Like, I'll just stay in my guild until a spot opens up. It's fine. Yeah, they haven't really said anything anyway. That sounds a lot like Legends challenges. See, I stopped playing Legends, but that was mainly because I didn't really play it. All I did was summon on it. Like, this game I actually play. That's part of the reason why I deleted it, because all I was doing was summoning. I didn't really play the game that much. Like, even in terms of like the story and all that, I didn't really play it. Like, I never did PvP. Like, I think I tried to play PvP a few times, but it felt super laggy to me, and I just gave up. Let me see something here. I think I know what I'm getting my MBA in now. Business analytics. I was surprised a lot of engineers go this route. Do what you need to do. Like, to be honest, the career that I'm in now, I didn't really go to school for. I originally went into school for programming and computer engineering, and then I ended up in IT. Mainly because I hate programming. Like, I tried, I can't. Sitting there coding. Like, the worst thing in the world to me was when I was, doing programming classes and like sitting there trying to write code for hours and hours, days and days, and then compile, and then it crashes, fails, and then you're having to go through this entire gigantic file of code trying to figure out what went wrong. Yeah, no, it just pissed me off too much, so I gave up on that. I was like, it's easier to fix computers, so I'm just going to do that. It's funny because my sister followed my path in college. Like, she ended up getting a degree in MIS. She never used it though. Like, I think she got one job working for a website a long time ago, and then that was it. Like, now she's a magazine editor, so sometimes you go to school for something and it just doesn't pan out, and then you figure out your path in something else. Life just works out that way sometimes. I hate programming as well, but I love numbers and I love statistics and analysis, so a big chunk of that program sings to me, except for coding. Well, good luck to you, man. MBA is a big thing. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think we're gonna get enough books to do this unless we get hella lucky. Because, like, doing this is only gonna give us like one 5-star book. I need 6 5-star books to make one 6-star. The other thing we could do is a really roundabout way is I could work on the red books, because I just need 3 5-star books to make another 6-star, and then I could change that into a green book. It's kind of a waste, but I'm not really working on any red units. Like, I did some work on my Red Merlin finally, but I don't see myself using her besides a couple of raids, so I don't think I'm going to try to get her up to 80. I feel like the goal for colleges is to get students stuck in debt. I mean, their whole process is making money. I think it's more up to students to decide what's more important for them. Because nowadays college is less important. Like, it's less important from the education side, in my opinion, because I think you can get the education from other places, other resources other than college. What college really offers is connections. People you meet there. In the future, those fellow students become, you know, managers at other places, upper management in other places, or they own their own businesses, stuff like that. College is really mainly for meeting the right people to help you in your career. Because, like I said, sometimes you're going to college for a certain education path, and it turns out that's not what you want to do, or you end up that doesn't even become your career. A lot of times you're just there figuring things out, meeting people, and it's the connections you make there that's really the big thing, I think, with college is, in my opinion. Because honestly, if you're just looking for a career and just want to learn real quick, get a job and stuff like that, trade schools are way better. Like, for my career, I didn't need to go to college. I could have just gotten certifications from a trade school and started on this path. What helped me a lot is a lot of connections that got me jobs were through people I met in college. That's probably the main difference. Debt happens in college. Really, the trick is to get a degree that's practical. You are investing in your future. It should cost some money up front. Really, where the problem is in the end degree. That's true too. You don't see a lot of doctors and lawyers complaining about their choice. Yeah, but they know what they're getting into when they're getting to those degrees. A lot of people really don't know what they're doing when they're in college. A lot of them just get into college and then they're like, well, okay, now what? Wish the system was more financially friendly. Trade schools, I wish I have done that. The thing is, trade schools were looked down upon for the longest time. Like, manual labor, who wants to do that, blah, blah, blah. But, a lot of the benefits of it really outweigh what happens in college. Like, unless, like Nate says, if you're going in to be a doctor or a lawyer or something like that, that's different. But if you weren't going for that type of education or that type of career, trade schools might actually be better. Like, one of my friends, he went to college for a year. It wasn't for him. Like, he didn't acclimate very well to college at all. Ended up talking to a friend of his and got him into an electrician trade school. Took him about 3 years. 3 years to get a junior license, I think. And he's already working and making pretty good money. Like, even when he was in school, he had kind of an internship. Like, he got to work with, they hooked him up with accredited electricians, so he was able to assist them on their jobs, and he was making money while going to school. You just never know what your path is sometimes, so you just have to be able to keep an open mind. Like, college isn't for everyone. Like, don't just think that you have to go to college, you have to graduate from college, and then you go on to get a job, career, and all that. Like, some people don't work out that way. Some people work out other ways. And we're going to refill. I want to at least get this 5-star book, and we'll see how close we are to making a 6-star book. I'm not sure. College isn't for everyone. I'm a big fan of trade schools for practical people who are good with their hands and a good head on their shoulders. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's a lot of other jobs and careers out there that people need, you know? Like, you're always going to need an electrician. You're always going to need a plumber. You know, even in the medical field, you can go to a trade school to become a medical assistant. I think even nursing, you can go through trade school route. Like, there's lots of really good careers that you can do through trade schools if college just is not working out for you. Thank you, life coaches. Well, you know, I know Nate's been around. I've been around. It's just, we've seen a lot. You know, I've been bounced around a lot, different jobs. Mainly the same career, but, you know, those are little things that we've both kind of picked up on, I think, throughout the years. If college was free, then the degree one would get out of it would be horribly watered down and wouldn't be more like in Japan or another country where it's more about where you went to school. I think in Japan it's the same as here, though, in terms of depending on the job, it's also who you know. Like, because even here, there's lots of jobs where it's like you can have the great education at a good school, you can have the experience and everything, but you still got to know somebody. Like, cold hires are really hard to get. Like, most of my jobs, it was always I worked with someone that knew someone here, that knew the hiring manager there, that would give me the call, and then that's how I would get my jobs. Like, it's very rare for you to be able to just show up with your resume and get a job offer on the spot. Like, that rarely ever happens. Like the whole monster.com and all these other websites, you go through a long process getting a job that way. A lot of times is you have to know someone that helps you get in. We are way off topic with this video. We're here grinding 7 deadly sins, talking about college and trade schools. I think it's because I'm grinding books. That must be it. It's because I'm trying to grind these damn books. You know, I might put her in. Yeah, after this fight, I think I'm going to put her in. Try the new unit out. I think I'll take... I'll probably take Escanor out. Or... No, actually, we can take Lily out. So I forgot I didn't put the gear back on her anyway. I need to read this one book. Meh, later I'll read that. Kind of wish back in when I was in school they had more audiobooks. The only thing with Valenty is most of her debuffs are only on level 2. So we'd have to actually get her up to level 2 to be able to do stuff. Good lord. But it doesn't matter, because Meliodas and Escanor are ridiculous. I think that's the AoE. I think that's the regular. No, never mind. That's the single attack. That's the AoE. Okay, I got them mixed. I got them backwards. On how many multis you did? I did the full step up rotation. I ended up getting her twice. I got her on my second multi. Well, second on the step up, but first multi on stream. And then I got the guaranteed dupe on the last step. It was crazy because I ended up getting Death Pierce also. We ended up getting 2, 3... I think we got... No, 4. I think we got 4 SSRs and then the guaranteed. So 5 SSRs altogether. Oh, we're not going to get her super, huh? I want to see her super. Chunk that sun. Yeah, you'll probably have to watch the replay because those are like close to the beginning of the stream. We did the full step up. We've been at this for about an hour and a half. Alright, let's check out her super. She make her arms throw a Hadoken? She threw a fireball like she's fucking Ryu. Game over. Got real lucky? Yeah, it was pretty lucky. It was crazy too because I totally wasn't expecting it. It was like the animation was very plain. Like if you go back and watch it, there's nothing that indicates that it would be an SSR. Cause like it was gold text, there was no real special animation. Like I didn't even get rainbow. You know, like I don't think it showed any rainbows either. And so I skipped it, and when I skipped it, she popped up. I was like, what the hell? Death Pierce was kind of the same. Death Pierce, we got the rainbow text, though, which should have been a clue. But then it didn't really show anything besides that. And then it ended up one of the gold diamonds changed into a rainbow, and that ended up being Death Pierce. Alright, so let's see how many books we got. Because the other thing is we got to get leveling potions. Yeah, that's not going to be enough to do anything. Wow. For their this is so dumb. It's gonna take so many just to do this, so I'm just gonna get the leveling stuff for now. Wait, books are leveling. Let's go with let's try books. You got Jack's here for mine. Did you do the full step ups? I know you did some of the steps. I don't know if you finished all the steps though. Like, I'm saving the rest of my gems now until whatever the next thing is. Because I know the Molluscula banner goes away next week, and then there should be something new. But if it's nothing that interesting to me, I might hold on until the holidays, because I'll probably do something pretty big for either Christmas or New Year's. Most of the Japanese gacha games try to do something pretty big for New Year's. You got 2 more? Okay, well, PvP should be coming up. I think with dailies and the PvP, you should be able to get enough to do the last 2 steps if you need to. Hopefully it doesn't do what it did to you last time, which, what was it? You got the step up unit second to last, or next to last. Then again, that's not the worst thing, because you can do the last step and at least get a dupe. Like, I say that's bad, but that's not totally bad. Like mine, I could have quit after that first multi, but I was like, I'll go ahead and do it. I'd already said I was going to do it, and I could always use the coins. But the Escanor from a ticket made up for the shitty multis. See, you pulled what I did again. You know you did the same thing I did again, right? We both pulled Blue Meliodas at the same time, at the same spot in our multi too. And then you pulled Escanor from a ticket just like I did. Yeah, those 5-star tickets have been pretty good to me lately. Red book. I don't need a red book. Like, the more and more I look at this unit, I feel like she's out of place. Like, she feels more like a Blaze Blue character or a Guilty Gear character. I think it's the fact like she's got these rocket arms, which is kind of weird. Like there it's fine, but when she does the AoE, it's like rocket arms, which is kind of odd to me. I wonder, is this super single target or AoE? I think it's single target. Shinku. Hadouken. Yeah, that's all it is. It's Ryu throwing a fireball. Wait until you see the other original characters. Do they have previews of them already? Like, I didn't know anything about the original characters, to be honest. Like, I know about, you know, Lilia came out the same time as the slime characters. So that's the only reason I even knew about her, is because y'all kept saying original character. I didn't know. I think I had heard about this one like a few weeks ago. Because I remember they were talking about leaks for that, but I don't remember other characters. We got a green book. They have the first two and the silhouette of the other 4 or 5. Oh, okay. I think I know what picture you're talking about. I think I do remember that. Alright, let's see what we got here. Three of those books. I mean, I could sacrifice these. That'd give me 5. And I still need to get one more. How many blues do I have? I have no blues. I guess I could sacrifice these. So we need one more 5-star book. Which we would technically get if we finish this up. Alright, I guess we're doing this now. See, I still gotta get leveling potions too. I'll just work to get her up to 70 because it's gonna take me a while to get more books for her. And we still gotta do her event. Actually, you know, I should have been doing her event. I'm an idiot. I just realized they give out books for her event. So I'm going to finish this and then let's do her event. Because it totally slipped my mind that it gives out books. Probably change my team up too. I like obviously using Meliodas, but I think I'm going to switch up to Galther. It still cracks me up how he just like tosses the sun at him. Finish her off. No. Damn it. Oh no, that's not going to kill. Never mind. I think after I finish the step-ups, I'm going to get an Escanor outfit, then start to save. I think it's worth it to get the Escanor outfit. Because, I mean, we all did the event, so I think that axe is fine from the intro event. The hairdo, I don't think is anything too special, so you could always just get the other one later. That's how I felt. I felt like the outfit was the best thing to get for him. All right, so let's go up here. Yeah, I totally forgot. It gives out books actually, and they're actually 6-star books. I am a fucking moron. I should have been doing this whole time. So there, you need the new units, which obviously I have the new units, so I can do this event. Sweetness. I am going to... You know what? I don't care. I probably... Yeah, I don't care. I'm just going to use this. We'll just use this Steam. These guys look so weird. Are these gnomes? Like, they actually look like Christmas gnomes. Like the ones you stick out in your yard. Like, why do they look like that? Got devil horns. Are these things like not real? That kind of freaked me out a little bit. They looked really weird. Fighting some golems. Let's slug it out. Cruel sun. Ugh. Poor golems. Poor golems. I don't think that did any damage. It just bounced off him. Escanor's block animation cracks me up. He just kind of like, oh, okay. Like he just shrugs it off. Where did that thing fly in from? It's in a cave. AoE, AoE, sun. I never get tired of seeing that. I'm gonna try to finish with her. She should be able to kill her. Rocket punch. I'm expecting it to yell rocket punch. Nice. Give me these pendants. I wish it wasn't so hard to get pendants in this game. So one thing that annoys me the most is how rare it is to get SSR pendants. Jack's hands, they are kind of like Jack's. Except these are gold, not silver. So are these like gnomes or hobbits? Like, are we killing Frodo here? If you've ever played Dungeons and Dragons, the arcade games, these guys look almost exactly like the gnomes in that game. Oh my god, what the hell? Like, in Shadows over Mystaria, if you ever play that arcade game, there's like one town that you go to, which is the gnomes town. It's like a special town that you have to drink a potion to shrink down and get into, but they have like some of the best weapons. So that's why you want to go to that town. And it's like where you gear up before you fight the mid-boss dragon. They look exactly like these guys. So yeah, we were talking about Thanksgiving, so that's next week. What is everyone looking forward to for Black Friday or Cyber Monday? There's a number of things I could get. Like, my TV broke down, so I could look for another TV. Even though I don't really watch television, so I don't know. I might not. Like, unless I found like a really good deal on one, but eh, it's not that big a deal. I need a new computer monitor. Like the one I'm using for streaming right now is dying on me. Like you'll see every once in a while, I have to like replug the HDMI cable into it. So I don't know if it's the cable or just the monitor itself is dying. I guess I could try changing the cable out first before I totally rule out the monitor. But I feel like the monitor cable shouldn't go bad that easily. You know, whatever. I don't care what y'all are saying. So those are two things that I could look for. The one thing I'm mainly looking for is a Switch. Try to get a new phone, one for gaming. I'm using a Galaxy S9 right now, which is not a bad phone. Like eventually I wanted to get a Note 10, but I think it's a little pricey for me right now. I might have to wait till Note 11 because I need to pay off this phone first, I think, before I start looking at another one. Like this phone's strong enough to run this game. This is a pretty high-powered game, to be honest. I'm looking, I think, for a Switch Lite. I think that's the next big thing I want to buy. But unfortunately, I haven't seen any sales for it. And I don't mean like price markdown, because I doubt it would be marked down any more than its normal price. But like, there's no bundles. Like, I haven't seen any good bundles for it. What are you getting on that if you get it? Probably Pokemon. For now. SNK Heroines might be a game I check out on there. I'm mainly getting it to play Animal Crossing, but Animal Crossing doesn't come out till March. I was mainly trying to see if there was any good deals on the Switch Lite now for Black Friday or Cyber Monday. But if it's normal price and there's no good bundles, I might as well wait. Maybe see if they have a special edition one for Animal Crossing. I might consider the Galaxy 9, then either that or Razer or Red Magic. Well, I mean, the S10 is out already. Like, S9 is old. Like, you have the S10, S10 Plus, and Note 10. I mean, if you're really super baller, you also have the Fold. You actually just grabbed Pokemon yesterday. So the most hyped thing to me about the new Pokemon is the Gigamax. I want a Gigamax Pikachu. Like, I want to know, if you get a Gigamax Pikachu, can you just like ride on its shoulder? Like reverse of Ash and his Pikachu? That would be the most hype thing ever. Can I go into a battle with a Gigamax Pikachu with me sitting on its shoulder while it's fighting you? Like, granted, I would probably die, because once he does like Electric Shock or whatever, Thunderbolt, I'd probably fry. But I would still like to see that happen. Like, it depends on if you like. You know, you could probably get an S9 on a pretty decent discount now, since the 10 is out. Which, like I said, the S9, Note 9, all that, it's not bad. But usually people go for the newest stuff when they upgrade. Nah, you definitely die. Yeah, but still, I think it'd be worth it. Look, I just want a gigantic Pikachu that I can sit on its shoulder. I just want to know what it'd be like. Like, I don't care about Charizard. I don't need that Game of Thrones shit. And forget any of those sea Pokemon, because I'd probably just fall off and drown. Same with the flying ones. Just give me one that's on the ground. And so many of my friends have the game already and been playing it for a while. It's been making me look at it. That's really probably the only thing that I would get for the Switch right now would be Pokemon. I don't really care too many of those. Like, they have Street Fighter, but I can't play on those Joy-Cons, and I don't want to get a stick just for that. And I already have the collection on PS4, so I don't want to get it again on another system. Like, I wouldn't play it on handheld. That would just annoy me. Hey, what's up, Andrew? What's going on? Not streaming baseball? And Jita is one of my old school Marvel 2 brethren. We used to battle it out over at Stargate. Now he likes to stream baseball. Simulated baseball games with like old school championship teams. It's pretty cool to see. I used to like to do that kind of stuff with older baseball games too. I've lost a lot of logs in the fires regarding baseball. Maybe it's time to join the Smash community? Nah. Pass. Hard pass. I don't have anything against the Smash community. I can't play Smash Brothers. I've tried a few times. I just can't get into it. Like, even with Terry and all the other stuff, I definitely could probably play Ryu or Ken or Terry, but it's too foreign to me. I just never could get into Smash Brothers. Yeah, it's nerdy. It's fun though. Like, growing up, I was a big time stats guy. Like, I always would read the papers and follow everybody's stats. Like, growing up, that was what I was really into. Like, whenever my dad would actually take me to Astros games, I'd always do the box scores, scorekeeping and all that. Had a lot of fun with that back in the day. Like, some of my favorite baseball games were on the Nintendo, the NES, like Baseball Stars. That game is really, really fun. That was like one of the first games that I played that allow you to, like, create your own character, create your team. You have it simulate a season based on your team. Then you had RBI baseball that had like the real players, like real teams based off the real life players and their stats. And those are two of my favorite baseball games growing up. Check out this move, Andrew. What does it look like? She's friggin' playing Street Fighter here. Alright, so that's 5 pendants, which is a lot. Like, you're doing this event strictly to get all these damn pendants. That's what you want. Which is totally worth it, too. 5 freaking pendants. Alright, so now we got that out of the way. We definitely need more leveling potions. So let's go ahead and grind that out. And what time is it? I think I have Veronica sitting in the cafe, and if you don't know, she's someone that you try to get to show up in your, in your cafe. And if she does, you give her whatever food item she's asking for, and then you get 10k gold, which is whatever, and then you get a 20% boost to what you sell in town. So like all your treasure chests, 20% up. I don't have as many chests as I normally would because I've been grinding other stuff. Like normally I'd be grinding nothing but chests just so I could sell them off for a lot of money. Like normally I'm super broke in this game, but yeah, it's been pretty nuts with all this stuff. Like I think I'm still up to about 4 or 5 million, considering I'm used to having only like 100k. We've got a small Marvel 2 thing starting in Austin. We've been doing some Marvel 2 nights at Texas Gamer Lounge the last 2 Wednesday nights. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that the last time you came down. If it was on a weekend, I can make it up there. During the week is obviously too hard for me to come up there. I can't drive 3 hours after work and then drive 3 hours back. That would kill me. I'm too old for that. If it was 20 years ago, maybe. If I was still in college, I definitely would have done that. But yeah, that's nothing I can do anymore. But any of you guys watching, if you like Marvel 2 or you're interested in playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and you're in Austin, definitely hit them up and check that out. And yeah, even if you don't know how to play the game, Andrew is really good at teaching the game. He's one of the guys that I kind of helped teach, 20 something years ago. So it's kind of cool to see that come full circle. I didn't make it to the last retro event. We have a retro event that happens monthly here in Houston. I will try to make the next one. It depends on when they do it, because I might be out of town the first weekend of December. But I usually try to make it out to that, and I like to try to bring my Marvel 2 setup. So if you're ever interested and you're in Houston, you should look up that event. And me or some of the other Marvel 2 players will probably show up. That's cool. We've been talking to the guys. We're open to having weekend events. We're just trying to get something going weekly, weekdays, and growing something. Yeah, that's cool. Jumpsuit Jesse is there Wednesday nights as well, playing ST. Of course he is. ST has a pretty good scene going on right now. Like you got Austin, obviously you got Dallas. Houston still has a lot of good players. I've been dabbling, but I'm ass. I mean, you can always take the shortcut and play like OG Sagat. Ryu's a really good character to play. There's Boxer. There's Vega. Claw. Although Claw's real cheap, but he's really good. The one good thing about me playing her here is she's at least gaining EXP while we're doing this. Hopefully that means I won't need as many to get her up to 70. Off to try cross tag too. All right, have fun, man. I've got tricks with Chun-Li, and that's about it for now. See, Chun-Li is just stand strong, throw. That's all you need. Stand strong, throw, build up meter, charge, hold. Chun-Li is cheap as hell too. See, I play Blanca. Blanca's goofy, but at least he's honest. What? My signal. See if it reconnects. There we go. The super glitch? Yeah, exactly. Battery life's holding up. It's cooperating a little bit better today. The last couple times I've done this setup, for some reason the HDMI was fighting with my wireless charging. Today it seems to be holding up, so that's good. A few more fights. I think we'll get the special 5-star potion. I think it's a 5-star potion. We'll go on till that, and then we'll just go from there, because I think that should be enough. Well, she's almost at 65 already. Let me try something. Let's see. That should be the single target. I want to see how much damage that'll do. Because that should lower the defense. That's a little bit more damage. He's normally doing about 100k, so 120. And that was neutral. She doesn't have another one set up, that's fine. Chunk. So when I got that mask for Meliodas, I had a choice between that or the demon horns. I went with the mask because I thought it was hilarious. Which it is. It's really hilarious. It's also actually more HP on top of it, which I thought was more worth it. But it's still pretty funny to see. She does not have any level 2s. I wonder if I can get her a level 3. It's probably going to be pretty hard. Like if I had Gulther, I could probably do it, but not using him right now. Oh, there we go. Sweet. So I'm going to try to use this level 3 debuff and then Escanor Super. We'll see how much damage this does. That was disappointing. 95, that was it? He must have crit last time. Ugh, 245. Alright, let's do one more. Thought it gets the 5-star potion. Guess let's do that. And then that. And there we go. Alright, so we should be done for now. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I don't think she's 65 yet. I think she's still 64. Yeah, she's still 64, but she's pretty close. There. Just needed to. So this will unlock 70. Oh, I actually do have enough for the next one. Okay. Let's see if we can get her up to 70. I don't know if I have enough. No, that's not going to be enough. I see that right there. That's not enough potions. Let's see how that goes. Okay, we do have enough. Sweet. %200 too. Oh well, that's fine. So we get her up to 75 already. I still got 2 orbs to unlock on her too. But I don't have enough stuff to get her up to 80 anyway, so that's fine. We'll work on that later. What can we do? Well, I mean, we've been doing this anyway. Might as well, I guess. Let's go with... Well, we need potions. Is the max level 80 or 100? 80. 80 right now is the max. And that just recently happened too. We're supposed to get another chapter pretty soon. I wonder if it goes up again. Because pretty much it's been like, whenever they released a new chapter recently, that's when they've been upping the max level. I kind of hope not. I hope that it stops at 80 for a while, because it's already really hard getting the SSR pendants, which is the main thing you need in order to upgrade them. That's been the main thing. And it's one of the hardest things to get. Like, this event I'm doing right now is the only consistent way to grind them. And it's only when you fill up the bar, which is basically running the events about 10 times, I think. Like, you can randomly get them to drop, but it's pretty rare to get them to drop. So the only other way to get them is if they do events, like the special event they're doing to introduce the new character. Gave out 5 pendants, which is, you know, insane. Quite the grind, yeah. It's a pretty long grind. It's fun though. Like, I have a lot of fun playing the game. What's up, David? I'm surprised how you took off with this game. I didn't think when you first started you would stick it out. Well, the thing is, there's so much to do in the game. That's what kind of got me hooked. Is like, just doing daily stuff in this game. There's so much things to do. I think that's kind of what got me hooked on it. Is like, there's so many different things that you do on a daily basis on this game. Like, it's not boring because there's so much to actually have to grind and do. Because, like, Dokkan Battle is my favorite, but I have to admit that there's a lot of lull periods in that game. Like, there's a new event right now, but honestly, it's just to grind medals for a few units if you happen to have those units. If you don't, then maybe you grind the free unit, and then that's it. And even the new event is kind of lackluster because it's only 4 stages, which is only 2 stages, but with 2 difficulties. So, like, it's really just the amount of stuff that you can do in this game that got me hooked. Because I still haven't even watched this anime. Like, I randomly watched a couple of episodes from the current season. Like, I haven't watched the first 2 seasons. I know it's on the 3rd season right now. And I just watched episodes 6 and 7 of season 3 randomly. Like, I kind of know what's going on in the series because of this game. And I've watched a couple other YouTube channels that talk about the manga, so it kind of already ruined me for the anime anyway, but I still have a lot of fun playing this game. Like, I think I said it when I first started playing this game. The only thing I knew about Seven Deadly Sins was the Escanor fights, because that's what was all over the internet, was when Escanor showed up and was destroying people. Oh, and yeah, the reason I started the game was because of the Reincarnated as a Slime collaboration, since I'm a big fan of that anime. To tell you the truth, that's how I got started with a lot of different games too, is collaborations. Like Grand Blue Fantasy, I knew about that game for a while, but the only reason I got into it was because they were doing a collaboration with the anime Slayers. Like, if it wasn't for that, I probably would not have gotten started in that game. But they did that, and then they did a Street Fighter collaboration. They actually have done a lot of cool collaborations. Like, I have to admit, they've done Samurai Showdown, they've done Street Fighter twice, a bunch of different anime series, Sakura Diaries. No, Sakura Wars, not Sakura Diaries. Sakura Diaries is... Don't look that up, that's something totally different. Sakura Wars. God, it's been over 2 hours. I didn't expect to be streaming this long. But this is typically how it goes when I play this game. Like, I'm usually stuck playing it for hours. I'm definitely not going to be able to get up to 80 today. I was hoping I could, but I don't think I will be able to. Because I think I only have one SSR pendant left. I would need 2. I can probably grind 1 here, but then it'll take me a while to grind another one. Unless I get lucky and I get a drop. Like, if I can get lucky and get 2 drops, that would be the dream. I've actually had that happen once. And I know Hayabusa had that happen once too. Because we were all like, what the hell? It's really rare for that to happen though. So like my best bet would be if I could get 1 to drop and then I fill up the bar. And of course I also need boss items, so it probably won't happen today. Or at least not right now. I don't know. I still have to do my boss fights, but I don't think I'm going to do that on stream. It's already 10 o'clock. Oh, the poison. Rip to you. Yeah, because this will get me to 50%. I would need like 4 more runs to fill that bar. I don't know if I want to do that right now. Main thing I want to do is try to get enough of these potions to get her up to 75. Get wrecked. Okay, I think that's all. No, I got 2 more. Okay. Maybe I can do another set. Because that would give me the pendant then. Well, let me finish these 2 runs and we'll see how close we get her to 75. Because the one thing about the boss raids is you can grind them, but you don't know which boss you're getting. I'm pretty sure I need mostly Crimson. Should have both their supers this round. Yep, 2 supers. Finish them off here. So far I haven't had any gold drops. Like, I think all stream. Like from this one, from this event at least. Like if you get a gold drop on this stage or this event, it's usually an SSR pendant. I'm not sure if it can be anything else, but I know usually when you see a gold chest, that's going to be a SSR pendant. Ugh. Get bodied. Dang, still no gold chest. Guess it's just not gonna give me one here. That's fine. Should be enough potions to get her up to 75, I think. Hey, some Rama while I re-roll GBF. You're re-rolling Grand Blue Fantasy? Why? Alright, let's see how close we get here. Yeah, I'm probably going to do my raids off stream. I have to do a lot of raids. I still have to do my daily raids, and then I got to do the crab raids. I think Soul Calibur had asked me to help him out with his, so I got to do that too. Let's see. Let's see how close we can get. I think we should be able to do 25 of these. Played all the gotchas, might as well try GBF. I mean, GBF is fun, just it's really intense. Like, I have friends that are super into that game. Way more than I was. What the hell? Overkill. Alright, so what did I need? So I needed the green book, I needed one more pendant, and then I needed 15... Okay, the 15 crimsons were pretty hard, because I would need to have like at least three good runs, I think, to get enough for that. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at this for now. We'll probably grind the pendant. Let's see how close I am to a book. I kind of wish that event gave more than 2 books, but I don't think we grinded enough to get another one. Yeah, no, we needed how many do we need? We needed either 3 4-star books or 1 5-star book. Technically, I could do that whole grind and get one more, but there's nothing here either. You know what? I'm fine. I'm fine with 75 for now. Acknowledged. I heard that it was a super grind hell. It's very grindy. Like, I believe the saying is you haven't started the game until you reach 100. like rank 100. Like the game is still pre-game until you hit rank 100. I'm still not rank 100, and it's been like years since I started the game, but I'm definitely not hardcore at that game. Alright, let me see how many chests I have, because I need to sell these chests. I have a decent amount of chests. Okay, so let's find Veronica. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. So Veronica's here. It's the purple-haired girl. If you want to get her, you have to go to your waiting list, and this shows you like the different characters that come and visit your shop. You choose a time you want them to show up. Like this one, the second one, that's between 9 p.m. and 1 a.m. local time. This is Central Standard Time for me. The first one is it's 4-hour increments. So the first one I think is 5 to 9, 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. So it's 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., 9 p.m. to 1 p.m. to 1 a.m., 1 a.m. to 5 a.m., and then 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. I think. I'm not exactly totally sure, because these times I think are JST, since this is obviously a Japanese only game. So basically you get her at the right time, and then she'll show up, and then you talk to her, and then she'll give you something that she wants. So here she wants this pie. Okay, so we're gonna go here and buy the pie. You give her the pie, you get 10k, and then you get a buff on what you sell in town. They get 20% extra. Okay, so first we're gonna go here and buy this pie. What's up, Blink? I just remember seeing you on Grand Blue Fantasy during your birthday, and I'm like, I gotta try this one day. I mean, it's a fun game. It's just, it's really, really grindy. But if you get into the game, it's a really deep game. Like, there's a lot of stuff to do in it. The problem is, like, it's way too much stuff for me to do, so I couldn't spend as much time as I should have with that game. Okay, so you give her the item. There's the 10k, and there's the buff. Alright, so now we can go out here, go out to the town. Yeah, the cool thing about Grand Blue Fantasy on your birthday, so if you have your details and everything, you know, in your profile, so all the characters in the game will wish you a happy birthday if you go to the character list, and a bunch of them will give you presents also, which I forgot what the presents do. Okay, so you see that's how much it is. It's normally 6,000 per chest, but the 20% bonus makes it 7,200. It makes a big difference when you have a lot of chests. See, so like here it's like 3,000 more. See, look at that. So it was the boost, the 20% boost. That's crazy. And then there's UR chests also, so those are also a big deal. So I'm back up to 7 mil. What do you want, chicken? That's definitely not what the chicken said. I was like, the chicken did not spout out a hell demon. And that's that. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end the stream there. I'm going to do my raids off stream and try to see if I can finish her up. I don't know if I can finish her up today. It probably won't be till tomorrow. But thanks everybody for joining me. Hope you had fun. Let me see who else is streaming. Nobody else is streaming this game, which is not really that surprising. It's still relatively new compared to other older games. Are any of my friends streaming? It doesn't look like it. Alright, let me see who else is streaming other games. Let's see, Dokkan Battle. We'll choose a random Dokkan Battle streamer. And I will catch y'all next time. I don't know who this guy is. LR Campaign and Gui Jita. What's his name though? I need more cowbell. That's the name. That's the guy. This is who we're hosting right here. I need more cowbell. Alright, see y'all around. Alright, man. We'll catch you later. Good luck to this guy and good luck to y'all. If y'all summon on the banner, I think the unit's pretty cool. I think she's going to be really good for PvP. PvE, not bad either. So if you really like the unit, I would go for it just because you know you get the unit if you do the step up. Unlike Moleskula, which you don't know if you're going to get her because RNG sucks. So good luck to y'all. Happy holidays. If I don't stream before Thanksgiving, I will catch y'all later.